What a segue! That was the best segue ever. This will not be the best thing on TV, and it's looking like it's going to be cancelled after one season. Not that this is a surprise anyway. This is a rumor, but it's not exactly like a oh really, like this is like, yeah, obviously, like of course it is. But this is a report over on That Park Place, and I thought we'd just take a look at it. So basically, an insider has informed That Park Place and says the following quote: Leslie the Forehead Headlands, actual quote, not actual quote, Leslie Headlands, the Acolyte is dead on arrival. Unless there's a miracle of ratings, this is a one and done proposition. It looks to me like John Knoll is no longer going to be actively meeting with Headland to collaborate on season 2. For now, the negative reaction for the trailer is being labelled as aggressive trolls, irrelevant to the market. So that's also to do with the negativity that's coming through. And then, so live action Disney plus Star Wars is very quiet, matching to what it was just 2 years ago. So a few things to take into account there. I mean, this is definitely... Well, no, I want your opinion first, Nick. I want your opinion first. Right after, I just make a quick pledge. I mean, a quick plea. Sorry, if this is only going to be one season, ladies and gents, please do watch every single review I make, and also please do tip and super chat this show. Why? So I can finally buy this. This is
He wants the Celica.
All right. So because look, I was hoping that the Acolyte was going to pay for that. And with only one season, it's not looking likely. So
and 8 episodes, and each episode being less than 30 minutes long. I mean,
exactly. So I'm gonna struggle. So this poor struggling content creator, not that content. Get your minds out the gutter. Needs a Toyota Celica. So
Celica.
There you go. It's a joke. Anyway, Nick, what do you think of all of this?
No way this thing gets a second season. If they're not giving Kenobi, if Kenobi can't pull off a second season with Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor willing to come back, no way this thing gets a second season. I 100% believe this is dead on arrival. It will not get any more seasons after this. This is a one and done project, and it will be just another failure on Lucasfilm's end. It's going to be complete trash, and I am looking forward to the train wreck that it's going to bring. I'm going to have so much fun reviewing and talking about this show and how ridiculous and dumb it's going to be. I literally don't even care anymore. I'm not going to be upset about it. I'm just going to laugh and have fun with it, reviewing it. And I suggest everybody out there not to watch it. Just watch all our reviews and our breakdowns of it. Do not give Disney any views on this. Me and Coach have other ways to go about watching this, other than giving Disney a view for it. So
this is true. This is true. I mean, yeah, you're completely right. I mean, they didn't. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor. Nah, no second season. No. And they can't be. I mean, the thing is, I reckon, and I've been saying this, I said it in my video today, is I think the reason they waited so long to release the trailer, right, was because they were genuinely considering taxing, tax write-off this show. Doing a Batgirl. I do honestly think that they were, because they've not changed the trailer. They waited a whole year to release the same trailer. Why didn't you just release it at the time? Right? And it's all been weird and hush-hush. They've not done any promotion at all, and now it's releasing in a couple of months. I reckon they were genuinely anticipating scrapping it forever.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they did end up doing that, or if they're even considering it. I mean, this show should have never been made in the first place. And just a quick update: the trailer is currently at 180,000 up to 586 down.
Wow, that's not moved that much up. Then I did a video on it yesterday. It was about the same, about 570, 580.
Yeah,
1,000 likes.
But look at how many views. The views have stopped.
Yeah, 9.2.
They literally stopped.
And rightfully so. I mean, why would anyone keep watching this? I think that's one thing we really should appreciate here. And this very rarely does Hollywood or Disney give something that it's going to be so easy to send a message by not viewing legally.
Yep.
Everyone should remember this. No one should watch this on Disney Plus.
Nope.
No one. If you have to see it, get a VPN. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you a deal even.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What do you think then? Dead on arrival? What do we reckon? I reckon it's absolutely dead on arrival.
I think it was dead a long time ago.
Absolutely. But here's the thing. I think it depends a lot on what happens behind the scenes at Disney, because Kathleen Kennedy is obviously all in on this series. So how long is she there? Is she out this year? I remember she was supposed to be out last year. But if this really is her last year, then who is taking over after her? Because if there is one series that's going to have the absolute push of Lucasfilm to the point of, no, I don't care about it making money for Disney. This is much more important to me. This is important social, blah, 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 blah. It's this one. So by any kind of objective, rationale measure, it should be dead on arrival. But then again, so should the Rings of Power, and it's getting 5 seasons anyway. So should Star Trek Discovery, and it's still getting multiple seasons. Something that should get a follow-up, though, is Picard Season 3, which was amazing. Will it get a follow-up? Oh, hell no. Because sometimes the market doesn't decide. The market gets a vote. But if you have a complete and total activist that wants to burn money on the company expense, and when you have a leader like Bob Iger that is shielded from the shareholders by the board and allows the people to be activists, well, then who the hell knows? So I can say right away, this is going to be a complete and total failure with the audience. By any kind of objective, rational measure, there should be no further sequels. However, knowing where Kathleen Kennedy stands, whether or not there will be any future seasons, that depends entirely on whether or not she's in the building. If she's out by the end of this year, this thing is done. If she's not, she's going to fight for this tooth and nail.
I'm just going to get on a limb and say it's done anyway. This is never getting a second season. This is cancelled when they made it, basically.
Oh, it better be. Yeah, it should never have been made.
Nope.
Well, yeah, true. Very true. Very, very, very true. Oh dear, oh dear. Anything further about culture? We get your thoughts on this, mate?
Look, first of all, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look like Star Wars. It's now going to have like magic and witchcraft and all kinds of other crap stuck in it. You got kung fu meets witchcraft meets, chick power. This is all kinds of problems. And again, they are trying to make heroes the good guys. They are telling you who they are. The audience isn't fooled any longer, nor are they interested. And go ahead, Nick. Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, and what Leslie Headland say? This is gonna be like a mix between Frozen and what was the?
I can't remember what the other one was, but yeah, Frozen.
Frozen incredibly was able to read something lesbian into Kill Bill. It was Frozen.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Frozen and Kill Bill. Yeah, that was it.
Unbelievable.
Like that's not Star Wars. Frozen and Kill Bill.
You're really a bigot, I've decided. I mean, let's
Well, according to Leslie Headland, according to her, Frozen was one big lesbo fest.
Yeah,
which is what she got out of it. It made her cry and everything. Made her wish that she had this lesbo fest when she was a young LGBTQIAP+ kid growing up, and she evidently also liked all of the girl power in Kill Bill. And then when you have the lesbo fest that she saw in Frozen, even though it wasn't there, with all of
So
the girl
bizarre.
bossness of Kill Bill, and you combine the two of them together, then she found a way to take two awesome properties and make something completely negative and horrendous from it, and ruin Star Wars in the process. I mean, that's got to be like some kind of reverse Kindred or something.
So yeah, we'll let Culture finish what you were saying, and then we'll shuffle on a little bit, get your thoughts.
The audience has already walked away from Star Wars. It's just a matter of how many more people are going to walk away. And look, you could not find me less interested in something if you tried. I mean, literally, the only way I could be less interested in something would be if you paid me to stay far away from it. Do you know what you don't have to do? Pay me to stay away from Star Wars.
They're doing a good enough job on their own.
Yeah,
pushing people away.
yeah, and it's worse than apathy, Mecha J. This is far worse than apathy. This is active. I'm actively ignoring everything that's coming out of Disney right now. It's like I'm making a concerted effort. In fact, I will research to make sure I don't accidentally see something that's Disney unless he makes me see it.
Yeah, well, yeah. All right.
You're going to make me see Acolyte too, and I'm going to be really angry with you.
Well, you are going to have to watch it.
I know.
We have to review that.
I know.
What I might do for the Acolyte, just as an FYI, guys, obviously I'm going to review the Acolyte, but what I'm thinking of doing for the Acolyte is for patron members is having the Acolyte reviews as a group, as a patron exclusive, which I think would be quite fun. So if you want, become a patron or a member, but yeah, patron or member, and that's probably going to be one of the benefits I think moving forwards, because I think that'd be quite fun, like drunken reviews, like quite funny, basically, because you need to be drunk to watch that, is what I'm trying to say, obviously. So we've got a super chat here from Stumpy for £4.99. Says, who do you think was better at capturing a younger audience, Diddy or Disney?
Well,
they're not on the same level playing field.
I would say both pretty stars.
I just want to say that it depends on your definition of the word capturing.
Yeah.
Which one are you going for there?
Touche. And Zacron de Grissom has super chatted over on Streamlabs, which is the best place to send in your fan funding. Says Acolyte meh, Mr. H Vids, thumbs up. Well, thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much.
Do appreciate that, buddy.